start today's episode with an exciting gist. See, just leave legacy. No matter what, just I tell you, say I want to be musician. How will, oh Lord, how will be dear. My name is Jet
What that
Bills,
voice they
and
sound like bed voice.
I'm always chilling with
Vince
Vince
Fame.
Fame. So I'm always telling you guys I want to start my music career, and I need you guys to support me. So tomorrow's another episode, another song that I have coming up is Shake That Body, Go Girl,
Yes,
Shake
you
That
got it.
Body,
I'm in support.
Go Girl, yeah. So because see somebody they just got somebody 2 million just like that for a song that he sang like how many years?
I don't
Long
know.
time ago.
Gong gong
Go, go, go,
gong.
go. That dance has been actually. I thought it was a recent song when I saw Brainjotter using it and the challenge. I thought it was a recent song when people were dancing like
No,
something
it was
like
not.
that.
That was a good song now.
Wow, and the man he gifted Brainjotter actually gifted the owner of that song 2 million because he had over 2 million views on YouTube.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ige ntị. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ị ga-anụ ka esi wee lee onye isi oche.
And the man's name is kind of confusing. Ejeagha, right? Mike Ejeagha. But congrats to him. The man is looking really old. Vince. Vince was asking me if he has eyes. Like,
No, I think now you cannot see because
why can't he see?
it was like I don't think you can see very well again.
He's really
Glaucoma.
old. But so think about it, like, if they give me 2 million now, to go stock my house, so
Fetch your
because
best.
fetch up fair is
Because
not
this country
food.
will expire by November 12th.
Which you
Chop, use your money
you
now.
don't come with your propaganda. Be
Use your money now. Expiration don't reach.
Well, anyways, that take us to the next gist. This one is exciting, but the next gist is frustrating. Nigeria want frustrate Dangote guy. Like we are complaining, but we didn't expect someone like Dangote to complain.
The reason why I'm staying in this country is because of Dangote, because I thought Dangote would just change some kind of things.
So
But
now that Dangote is complaining, because he actually said during the week that he doesn't have a house any other place apart from Lagos and Abuja. He doesn't have any other place.
it's possible now.
Like he
But
doesn't have a house in Dubai. He doesn't have a house
for
in,
him, is good
that
because
he's a patriotic Nigerian.
no, Dangote did very patriotic. I'm not
Not
gonna
be
lie.
only patriotic.
I'm not gonna lie because I've seen I've tried to read about the history because I love government. I try to read about the history of Nigeria.
Were you a government student?
Yes,
Were
now.
you an art student?
Both the pre-colonial era till now the post-colonial,
Same
now the
here,
neo-colonial.
Yeah.
So I checked the history down. I've not seen any businessman as powerful as
Dangote
effective,
in Nigeria, in
as
Africa
important
or in Nigeria?
as Dangote in Nigeria and the whole of Africa because he
Because
has done a lot.
More.
So he has done his own part. It's left for other people to do their own
But don't
part
you think
because
it's
it's a
because
collective
you are?
effort.
Don't you think it's because you are alive in this era, in this time? That's why you feel that nobody has done great things the way Dangote has, or you feel because he has branches like everywhere, every state.
No, he has done. You know what? In business, there's what they call sustainability. Anything that you do, you need to sustain it. Like he has done very well to sustain his own business to this time, and kudos to him. So
But
I'm just disappointed that he's getting this heat from the
yeah,
government.
did you follow the news where they said that he has a subsidy, like his products are substandard compared to the products that they import? When they said that his products were substandard and he's having issues with the government
I think
right
he has
now.
challenged the. What's the? I think this not the NNPC. I think he has challenged the people in charge of that stacks that they should come. He said they should come on
And
Monday
test his product.
and test
Oh, okay.
and test. So
And now that he's saying that he's giving up on the steel company or
see
so.
this early this year when I heard that Dangote wanted to go into steel because I read about the Ejeagha steel that was
Production
I think
company.
since very long time ago they could not complete that stuff. I don't know what happened. I think recently I saw them passing one or two
Bills.
bills that they want to revamp electricity into the steel so that they can start construction like that. I was happy that Dangote came out and said, okay, he wants to go into the steel business, but
He wants to complete that one,
no,
or he
no,
wants
that
to do
Ajaokuta is
his
for
own.
Ajaokuta steel is
It's
a
for
government
government,
project,
yeah.
but he wants to own his own steel company
But
like
he
a
should
refinery.
finish one first now. He's actually he's a businessman though, so
So I don't know where
I don't expect less from
we are
him.
importing steel. That's and steel, just like petrol. If we are done facing the problem of petrol, we are going to be having a problem with steel because we
Why?
use steel just like we use petrol. We use
How?
steel. You know how much it runs? Do you know
How
what it
do we
takes
use
to?
steel the way we use petrol? Do you know what you're talking about?
No, after petrol is
No,
steel.
you say cement. If you talk about cement and steel, they're in the same category, not petrol. Like the bus drivers is it petrol, like the car owners is it petrol, and
Do you
it's
know what
just like
steel used for producing vehicles?
we don't
Um,
produce vehicles in Nigeria,
Wait now. That's what I'm saying. We cannot produce vehicle because we don't have the the companies that produce these things here.
and the
So
technical
yes,
know-how
so
too.
we have to import. So maybe if I have a design that I want a steel company to produce a particular design for me because of my innovation. I cannot do that because that's in the steel company is not existent or is not existing in the country. So that is why. So when he said he wanted to produce, and I was telling you that still after the dominance of petrol in terms of what we spend our money on, steel comes next, not even cement.
I don't believe you.
Do you
I
know what
feel
is steel?
cement is next,
Everything
then
we do,
steel.
everything.
Cement is next, then steel. Before you talk about steel, I don't believe you
Cement is
on
not
that.
even. I think cement is not even next when it comes to.
It's
I think
next when it comes to
we've
consumption. It's
we've
next.
sorted out the problem of cement. We've already sorted that cement problem because we produce cement here in Nigeria, and we have different companies that produce cement. But our major problem now are petrol, steel, and other stuff. That's maybe I think now our problem now is now becoming food scarcity.
Ah,
So we are
yeah. Our
importing
problem
food
number
now.
one is food, though. Yeah.
So we are importing food now. So after petrol, we are going to be having problem with steel, and that was what he saw, and he said he wants to go into the business. He's seen problems that need to be
No, my
solved,
dad is
and he wants to solve it.
entrepreneur.
And he
An
wants to solve it, and they are
entrepreneur.
frustrating the effort. Even if it's monopoly, no problem. Provided it's done in Nigeria, I'm
Even if
fine with it.
they said they are fighting monopoly, that's what they are saying they are fighting. But for me, for Dangote to be this
The problem is
frustrated,
that
what about us?
it is better there is monopoly than there is none. Like you don't even have.
Monopoly, you don't understand. Like this, we had this argument before the show. If there's monopoly, like you won't give chance to other people.
To,
He should start it, yes. We're not saying he should not start it, but when other people want to start theirs, he should not like start playing his politics and be on the way of others. That's what we are
I was
talking
telling
about.
something about the patent rights today when I said when you open a big company like that has or that was built with millions of dollars or billions of dollars, they give you a particular years for that business to thrive before they can allow other businesses to spring off. That's what they call patent rights or so. So even if there's monopoly, I think government will allow monopoly for a particular time before they allow that business to spring up. It's fine than we not even having at all because we importing is a monopoly. Do you
But
know?
right now,
You know,
Dangote
importation is
said
a
we should
monopoly.
we should bring our money.
We should do it now
He
because
said we
it's
should
tired.
bring. He said every other person should invest.
If we are not grateful for what
Like
he's
there
doing,
will be
then
Kubana,
bring
Jet
the money.
Bills.
I think Makadenoga
Vince-
Adeleke.
my name is there too.
I beg you, just can't go.
I don't blame you, guy. Well, okay, the next gist is it's also a celebration. Like Dubai lifts ban on Nigeria after I think after 2 years of banning Nigeria
Is
from
it?
coming.
It's okay. 2022.
That's and we're in 2024.
Okay, that's 2 years. 2 3 years.
Yeah, so after lifting the ban, but the requirement is crazy. Oh. The visa application is 640k naira, and you have to have 10k. That's $10,000 in your account. That's approximately 15 million or so in your account before you can. Or exchange rate recently was
1.6. I think
1,600.
1.6 now. Black market is
Yeah,
1.6.
so you have to have like 16 million before you can actually say you want to go to Dubai. But someone came to say that allegedly that that site that the federal government opened is to extort Nigerians that there is an actual site that the visa application fee is not up to that 640,000.
I saw the trend, sha, but I actually did not follow up the whole gist because I saw them attacking. What's the name of this man? Oh, I don't forget the man in charge. So I saw them attacking him that he opened or created a fraudulent
Yeah.
site to extort people. That was not from Dubai. That was not from Dubai authority.
Yes.
So I was
But
so
actually, the ban is being lifted.
it's
Actually,
lifted
like
already.
yeah, it's
All right,
lifted.
congratulations to us now. So
Yeah.
we can go to Dubai. But now, as in
But
the
you have to
open
have
door,
15, 16
in
million.
a small challenge.
I talk I just say your name did that
E
place. You say na lie.
no be matter of now. You don't know the code. You don't know the MOU.
Anyways, the next gist is minimum wage. Minimum wage was raised from 30,000 to 70,000 naira.
We are still having the lowest minimum wage in Africa.
It's exciting, right?
I was doing this analysis during Jonathan's time.
It
I
was
think
I think
it was 18,000,
18.
18 or 15,000.
That's
But that equivalent was around
a step in the right direction.
which
And they
right
said
then,
it will be reviewed every 3 years.
people never die before that time. But see, this is it. I was explaining to somebody recently that even at 70,000 is still not enough because now let's take take down history or walk to Jonathan's regime. It was 15. I think it was 15,000 naira. Then I think equivalent of that money was around 200 and something dollar. Around 200 and something dollar. Right now, 70,000 is around let me say $24 or so.
I think $45. 40
45 is it
something.
up to 45?
Yeah, 40
70,
something.
70, 70. Divide 70 by 1/6. It's up to 45 or
Divide
270.
all times.
No, you divide now. Divide by 1/6. It's up to 45.
70,000, right?
Okay, I think it's
Divided.
up to 45. It should be up to 40 something. Yeah. Yeah, that should be up to 40 something. But still on still
43.
43, Abby.
Mm.
Still on still not enough. During Jonathan's time, it was 200 and something stuff, 200 and something thousand, and now it's 40
40
something thousand.
something
So it does not even
dollars.
make sense.
Doesn't make I'm just
And I
there's
was telling you,
sarcasm though. It's not like as I was excited.
and I was
It
telling you
was
this till last
crazy.
week. Our economy is not just driven by petrol alone or our local consumption. We actually depend higher on international commodity,
Importation,
and
yeah.
which we use dollar for. So if we cannot, if we just say we can buy food with our local currency and eat because we produce them here, what about the things that we need, the necessity, the basic needs of life that we need? Maybe things like electronics and things like all these vehicles and other stuff. Our salaries cannot afford. Yes, our
Generators,
salary cannot afford
solars.
those commodities
Yeah. Our
because
salary cannot even afford transportation.
because when we do the conversion,
Like if
it's
you
not
say you're
even worth it.
because transfer fare from a place without cab, we're not even talking about cab right now. Say without cab, maybe you are going to two ends of the state or where you are staying, two ends of the city. Do you know that you spend more than 2,000? Like okay, say from Ring Road, like say from Ring Road to bypass when you're going from the center of the city to the bypass, guy, you are spending like 1,000, say to and fro. You've not taken another transportation to wherever you are going to. You have not gone into your street.
It is
So you
fresh.
are spending more than if you say 2,000 times 31 or 30,
It's fair.
it's like
Just leave.
60. How much do you now want to spend on food? And Gary right now is crazy. Beans right now is like 6K. Like,
Gone are those days where when civil service and the public service used to be one of the most respected like
yes.
occupation.
Mm-hmm.
You die to have those or to be in
You go
those.
to school to have
Yes,
those. Yeah.
it's a prestigious job, but now I don't know.
Right now, self that
A
going to.
TikToker can aim one and a civil servant.
Yes, for real, for real. Like that's
Let's go,
serious.
let's
Like
go, let's go.
Jam reduced their cut of mark from I think 160 before to 140 right now.
They should do because even right now people are discouraged to even go to school.
Go
Not to
and
talk
learn
about
work,
not to
guy.
talk about it because
If
because the hacking I think at Ibadan day before yesterday they were protesting because the school fees rose
you
from
go see the
I think
increase
for
school
something
fees.
thousand
See, my heart goes
to
out for students right now because I know what I went through when I was in school, and this
no
time it was not that hard.
then I paid 15,000 naira 15. They even
Finish school.
wait
When you
now.
say finish school for a year,
Let me tell you now.
hey, I go drag your leg.
No, see.
Okay, for Uniben.
Yes,
That time
now
you guys
it's
were very cheap.
15,000. Yes, now.
12,000, 15.
So
Okay.
why did
Me, mine was 42,000.
what are we saying? So it was fun then. You can 15,000 just
Ah, yes. Now
uh,
anybody can afford
hostel.
it.
Hostel for a year we paid 8,000 naira.
No, I stayed off key all my life.
Hostel is just 8,000 naira. Just imagine
Imagine.
for 1 year. So we're talking about
Ah,
200
not
and
be
something
loud.
K
Like
now.
you've not even paid school fees. You've not paid hostel fees. You've not paid like
Acceptance fee.
acceptance
This
fee.
like
You've not paid those dues, those annoying dues that one due can make you not go to the next
I think
class.
Ibadan they protest.
Jesus.
They
Like,
did a very very good
do people
protest.
still go to school? Like, I would advise like somebody
No,
that has a child in Nigeria to either take the child abroad to go school or
no
you
be
go and
money.
learn
I don't
work.
understand. No be money want to go to school. No, there are good schools in Nigeria.
Yeah, the
Wait,
money where you want you stay go school for 4 years, calculate them. It go reach you to Jackpa.
to Japan.
Even
Are
if
you not going
now
to pay
to
school
go
fee outside?
this thing, the child will work now. I
I
don't
don't understand.
understand.
It's not
You
child
will
labor.
work
What are you
now.
saying?
You will work. Oh.
all
You
this,
will work.
all this
Oh.
your mentality.
Okay, you will work. You reason you work, go work. I don't understand. It's me that not pay from Nigeria.
Migration is
Go
another thing.
and work and bring me. Go and work and carry me. Not
That
be only.
that's what do you call it? Child abuse.
Call it whatever. Nigeria
Child
is abusing adult abuse. Then Nigeria is abusing us right now. So right now, the
Anyway,
country is difficult. So let's
makes sense.
just
Sha 140 because there was mass failure anyway. That's nice.
mass
That
failure.
was
I
nice.
think we talked about it on this show. So the next gist, this gist is about Edo State, the chaotic scenarios that have been happening in Edo State. So many things have been happening. The deputy governor, the governor, and there's one other man that they said was involved. I don't know, something else.
Kabaka.
No, not Kabaka. There's somebody that they said I was with this guy, the deputy governor. What's his name? Shaibu. They say he was with him. That he got shot. That
Shaibu got shot.
no, the person that was with him.
I don't know about that, Sha,
I
but
thought you know the name of the person that was with him.
I don't know. Well, I swear. I used to
No,
go
no,
back when I go down.
no. I swear is always with this other guy.
So,
now.
but for what's happening in the political space in Edo State, I think I just don't know. The game is just too much because this whole stuff started when I think it's a fight for power. Because according to the rumors spreading, is that the governor, the current governor, has his own candidate, and ever since
No,
the
he contested.
wait now, ever since the vice,
Okay, the president
the
governor. Okay, yeah.
with this deputy governor decided to now come into the political race for 2025. The election is this year, 2024.
Yeah.
2024. That was where the arrival started. So he chased the deputy out of the
Office,
government house,
yeah.
and they had to come, went to court and
Mm-hmm.
do his impeachment and all that stuff. So after all this whole stuff, I was happy that he came back again, but he came back in a grand style. You see the shooting.
As in, it was crazy. And
But
some people
just
got hit.
I just don't know what's happening around the political space. It's not meant to tell. It's
But the way
It's not. I'm not in
the
position
way
to.
people are just carrying gun and shooting these days, like it's crazy. Nobody's safe no more. Even in America, Trump took a bullet. And
I saw.
all
I
that.
see. I think maybe because of civilization. Sha, in America, I saw videos of. I think during this week I saw many videos of gunshots.
Yeah.
So somebody just come, open your glass, and shoot like that.
You
in
know, they
America.
said anybody above 16 or so, you are eligible to have a gun. That's what they
I
said.
think civilization. That's the availability of gun everywhere in every. So yeah, I think it's
And
civilization that is bringing that.
Regina's husband is clamoring for us to have guns. Everybody for protection. Guns are actually meant for protection, though.
But
I want.
there's a process
They should
before
legalize
before you,
it in Nigeria. I want
no
to
before you have
one.
gun. I think even in Nigeria, before you have gun, there's a license that you have to.
Obtain.
Yes, before you can. You are permitted to have a gun for
But
self-defense.
I'm just praying that this Edo State governorship election and everything doesn't turn into anarchy, just the way this protest that we are all eager to go have to come out. Like everybody's like the next gist right now is the protest. Everybody's clamoring to come out to like protest and
Is that our last gist?
no, second to the last.
Okay. Protest. So what do you think?
Protesting, like I don't know, I'm scared. I just don't want it to be like the one in Kenya where they are shooting and all that stuff.
Like I
I'm
said last time, I'm
scared.
not in support of protest, but if I can feel this heat, I can imagine how the less privileged will be feeling.
Me, I'm less
Because
privileged, okay? I'm not feeling well.
no, at least you can dress now. You feel
Which dress? I know that
you have
stand. You know,
business.
since then,
You have business that you
which
run.
business?
That's what I'm saying
Let
now.
us talk about
Wait now.
start to say
You can dress. You
things
can
here,
afford
oh.
bag. Look at your iPhone. Look at
Oh my God.
your gold chain and your.
All these are
So
borrowed. Let me bring out my
and
leg.
so you can afford.
Shout out to my friends that
Less
borrow me.
privileged, they don't have money for all this. The people dash them. If you don't see,
They dash me
if they
too.
don't see people to give them, they don't see to wear, or they don't see to eat, they don't see to use. So you're not a less privileged. But I can imagine how they'll be feeling right now.
Yeah.
So this protest, I'm seeing on the internet, they are saying that, because I checked Punch this morning and I saw that they are directing this whole agitation to the
Peter
Labour
Obi.
Party and
And I saw something.
streamlining
They
it to
said
Peter Obi.
if it turns out to be an anarchy, that is Peter Obi's fault. And I'm like, are you guys planning? Is there something you guys are not saying?
It's just clear that this political space is divided, and the whole, how will I say, there's a big hatred for Peter Obi, because even when he has not come out to say anything, they always tag everything bad to him. So I know what that means. They want to discredit him. This is all propaganda. They want to discredit him so that he will not be able to come into that political light. I think that's what's just happening, because
But
he has not said any.
do you feel like
If
do you feel even if they are trying to target on Peter Obi, do you think we should still sit at home or something? But I feel we should have a peaceful protest.
no, I
Just
think
come
that,
out.
that's a weapon. That's a weapon that they will
People
use.
should not block the road though.
Like Peter Obi will not even advise for anybody to go out to protest. So because they know that, they are going to use that as a weakness. Because when they start saying that, okay,
For me, I feel you have to be rugged. Like for me, I feel for this country to go to the next level, they have to be bloodshed. There have to be a lot
no,
of
no,
things.
no, I beg you.
No, but that's what
If
I
they
feel.
share your
I didn't,
family
I didn't
blood,
say no.
it
You're
will
not
be-
getting me. I said I feel. I didn't say they should.
You know how many people blood they
You
don't
don't
share?
understand. Like there will be an amount of blood. The way it's you know, in Kenya, the way it's happening in Kenya, it's not like they're not
Kenya is
killing
peaceful
nobody.
now.
It's rubber bullets that they are using in Kenya. I watched the protest on Gist Lover or something. It's rubber bullet that they were just shooting. They were not. Nobody was falling. Nobody was dying. They're just running and coming back, running and coming back. So if they even use that kind of thing, it will be good rather than using live bullet. Like, why would you use live bullets on your citizens? Doesn't make sense. For
So,
me, I just
so you think they're
feel.
going to use live bullets?
Yeah, I'm scared. That's what.
What
That's
about
what I'm
if?
scared.
What about their? What if? Sorry. What about if
They
they
can
are?
use water. They can use. Don't you see other people? Must you use? God,
You mean the security?
Yes.
What about if they are? What will I call them? Bad force in the protest. What do you think they will use for that?
You know how painful. Have you gone for a paintball?
Yes,
Do you know how painful that thing is?
I know.
So they can actually aim it at a close range and they'll shoot. They are trained police officers now. So
But
no matter what, they
I-
can use their guns
I,
well,
sh-
but not
I,
live bullets.
I know we are not going to have
We
anything
we
as
have rights to
such.
protest, but you guys should also, because the officers, all of them, soldiers, all of them, they are all tired of the country
I
suffering.
know we are not going to have anything as such, but I just pray that this goes peaceful. But the way it's going with the hunger, I just pray. That's what
A
I'm doing.
hungry man is an angry man.
So I just pray it goes peaceful, and I don't think this is a Peter Obi protest. So for those of you that are
And it's
coming at
not
them,
a Yoruba protest.
Yes,
it's
it's
for
not-
everybody. Like
so
everybody should come
it's-
out and protest.
it's a collective
abeg.
effort, and it's because of the way the economy, because of the love that people have for the country. That's why they are coming out to pour their anger. They want the country to be good, so they don't wish that the country go to the protest line just to correct some things. Though we've been quiet for some time to see that baby step of pain.
But the baby step of pain is
see.
getting too much.
So-
I beg.
People like me, I'm not just comfortable with the way things are going. I have a business and it's crumbling. So I'm not happy with it.
They're
And
not
every other
supporting
person,
small business
so
owners.
every other person's seen the life of Dangote and every other person that is being pressured. Nobody's
Guinness
happy.
living,
Guinness
companies,
living, and
big
nobody's
companies
happy
living.
about that. That's a bad government, and we have to come and fight for the country. But I don't think protest is the way. I just believe that the government
Can actually negotiate and
should understand better
dialogue.
that people are in pain and they should do something better
But they were
for the
actually
people.
saying that we should bring our leaders of the protest, that they should dialogue with them. And but I feel
DSS.
they
Do you know
want.
that DSS have started picking up people?
Are you
Yes, now
serious? Wow.
they picked two
You all
people
should be
yesterday.
careful.
So
But
if leader of protest,
this leads us to the last gist actually, because we are running out of time. Akpabio has been trending, has been on fire for saying the people of the community, that the fire outbreak took place, they should go and fix it up by themselves, and the bill was brought out
yeah,
in
that
the
was the market that
Senate.
got burned, community market
Yeah,
that got
in
burned in
Abuja.
Abuja. I don't know what Senator Reti said. He said that the government should build the market, build it to standard, and give it that back to the community at a reduced cost, so
Yeah.
that they will not be there will not be less people that have property there. They will not be denied
Because
of
those people are
their.
Nigerians and
So
they are the government. Nigeria,
so
the citizens are the
so
government.
I was now wondering if these things are not done by the government, who is going to do it? So, but when the Senate president responded by saying that, how can you build a community market with government money and
Government
hand it
money.
over to the community? That was very disappointing. So, it means that the government is not for the people, like they said, for the people. That was
By the
democracy, by the
people, for the
people. So
people.
it means that the government, that statement states that the government is not actually for the people, the way it's run.
Yeah, it's for
So,
few. Well, actually,
so
Nigeria's government is for few
that
individuals.
was a bad speech, or will I say statement by the Senate president. I just don't know because I'm not.
did you
I want to
see?
go into politics, but I just don't know
Did you
how
see
you
the
play your
pictures
game.
that the Gist Lover brought out? His side chick, his wife, his phone number. You guys should go check it out on Instagram. It's crazy.
You
But
can call. I believe they go down switch off that phone now. They go down
yes,
switch
I
off.
swear down.
They go down switch off.
But
Or they
anyways,
can divide the call.
that's all we can take on today's trendy show. We'll see you guys next week. Peace out.
Thanks.